Hi friends, so today for October, for Not Just for Boys Kit Club, I pulled a couple pieces of paper from my kit. This kit is gorgeous. It's the main kit for October 2020 and I'm on the design team, so I'm so lucky that they send it to me. So I'm super lucky. So I'm using both sides of the same Bo Bunny paper. This one has this really great watercolory stuff going on. And the back side has all kinds of old school, and it's actually called Life in Color Old School, all kinds of old school records, ways to hear music, all that kind of stuff, typewriter, all that kind of cool stuff. And so I know I'm using that. This is the Alpha, and I believe it's from the Amy Tan Late Afternoon set. It's called Grove, and they are foam and cardstock, so I'm pulling a title from that. My title will be reading Big Dark Guy. And I know I'm going to bring in some of these Heidi Swap stickers. That one I just have popped out. It is not missing. So I really like these stickers. That'll be fun. This is some of the new packaging, this really deep brown wood grain. So I'm going to use that. And I also want to make sure to employ some of these stamps. This time in our kit, we did not get an ephemera pack, so I'm going to work on making some of my own goodies with this. So let's see, what else? What else? Oh wait, shoot, we did get an ephemera pack. It's right here. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So I was going to, like I said, I wanted to make some of the ephemera. That's what I was trying to say. I was going to stamp on top of it with these great lines. Like they go perfectly on top of some of the ephemera. So I'm super excited to see where I can go with this. Now, on top of that, I am playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life with her 30 days of sketches. And this is the sketch for today, which is October 7th. So I am going to play along with that. I like the idea of this really big a piece of pattern paper on the side with a cluster here. I have the photo cluster here and some fishtail banners and a little bit of mixed media goodness. So let me show you my plan for that. Now I have these. These are from Heidi Swap, and we got all kinds of, we got 8 of them with 4 different designs. And I was going to use one as a stencil with these little pointy arrows. And my thought was that would work for my photo, because my son here just bought himself a dartboard. He likes the steel tips for his garage for hanging out and relaxing in the evening. So I'm going to use that. Now what I think I'm going to go do is go hunt down my oh gosh, Nuvo drops, and I think I'm going to use the clear gray, but we will see, because I want some subtle mixed media. It doesn't have to be super bold. So I'm going to do that. Let's see what else. So I have to trim this out and figure out how I want to mat it. I have my title chosen already. And I have to trim off my branding strips. And actually what I'm going to do is, as much as I love these pandas, I'm actually going to cover the panda with this piece right here, because it's not going to help tell my story, even though I love it. I think he's adorable. So I'm going to do a little bit of work on this, and when I have a little bit better of a plan, I'll come back to you. Hey, I thought I would show you some of my mixed media plans. So the first thing I'm going to do is use this piece right here. It has little polka dots, and I'm going to start my mixed media with that. I'm going to do some layering with mixed media, and I'm not super sure exactly where my photo is going to line up. So what I'm basically going to do is just smoosh through a bunch of dots with this, I think it's called Morning Mist. It's VersaFine Clair. And I'm going to just create a little bit of interest through this. Now this is a really sturdy stencil, even though it's really just like a, it's like a really light cardstock kind of a thickness. It's not like what you would think of like if it were cardboard. Okay, so we've got some dots, right? And then in my inspiration piece, we had, if I went like this, some dots about here-ish too. So let's go ahead and just follow along with it and get a little bit of extra interest going on there. Now over here, remember, I'm gonna have that pattern paper there, but I think what I'm gonna do is trim it so that the strip goes just up this way and you won't really be able to tell what this piece is right there. I think that's what I'm gonna do, just because I like that kind of thing. All right, so let me go ahead and close that up. Now the next plan, which don't shriek, I know this kind of thing is terrifying. Where is my favorite palette knife? Here it is. Now the next thing I'm gonna do, let me see if I have a little piece of packaging. I do. I have some from my color wheel. I'm gonna go ahead and do a healthy squirtaroo of my Nuvo. I got this from the a la carte section in the store not too long ago, and it is called Gray Mist. Now what I'm gonna do is grab the second stencil, or actually the first one I showed you. And since I know my photo is going to be here-ish, ooh, I still have to trim that side. I'm going to go ahead and overlay some of this Nuvo right on top of the stencil. And let's see, you know, it runs all the way off the side. So I think, I will go ahead and put this piece right here so that I can have like the muck go on the piece that we're not going to see. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Okay, so let's just go ahead. And now you're going to be like, don't possibly hurt your Nuvo that way. I'm telling you, it goes for a stencil so cool. So it's okay. It's okay. I am the boss of my Nuvo. I take full responsibility for wasting it this way. It's actually one of the ways I like to use Nuvo, so that's okay. All right, so let me go like that. Now, once again, I know my photo is going to be here-ish. So I think what I'm going to do is pull it up and do another nice little area with it. I might, yeah, I need to get some more in here. Now, why? There we go. I want to make sure that it's going to look okay. So my thought was with these triangles that they kind of do look pointy like the darts, and I also want to do just a little bit down here as well. So I wanted to show you the mixed media part, and I'll be back in a little bit when I have a better plan. I know I said that the last time, but I really mean it. Hey friends, I didn't get footage for some of this layout, or it got corrupted, or whatever you call it. So let me show you what happened. This is that really cool finish that I got from using these handy dandy little paper things, and I don't know if they're supposed to be stencils or not, but I chose to use them that way, and I love the effect of this glossy kind of vibe that we get here. And you can also see the little gray dots that I did here. What else to tell you? This is fun. I went ahead and created this cluster here. I used this dark brown tag that was part of our packaging, and on top of that I layered this die cut, and these 3 die cuts that are down here were exclusives in our kit, and I went ahead and used our stamp and stamped right on top of that and built my title right around that. So my title reads Big Dart Guy, but I used the circular kind of a thing to do that. And I repeated the circular element of the dartboard with this compass right here, because that's fun. I don't think you need to use a compass just on travel stuff or hiking or whatever. From there, I did add just a couple, or 3, 2, 3, of these stamps that were also in the stamp set. I liked the idea of continuing with the stamps and that kind of thing. So I did that. I have my photos triple matted. I used these 2 cute little banners coming out this way as well, and I did stamp on top of them. My little bit of journaling just reads September 2020 on this star, and all of these awesome stars were part of our die cut pack as well. And then I used up a pack of enamel dots that I picked up a la carte in the store on this, and that will complete this layout. I think it's super fun. I think that is definitely my style, even though I used a sketch to jumpstart this bad boy. And I'll be using sketches all month on my channel. from the Christie's Beautiful Life 30 days of sketches. So I'll be doing that all month long on everything on my channel because it's fun and sketches are my very favorite of all time. And what else to tell you? Oh, I'll have links down below for our Not Just for Boys Kid Club Facebook group, as well as links for the website. All right, that's it for now, friends. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you. I'm a little bit frazzled because I have a brand new puppy and he is in the other room by himself. And if you guys have had a puppy lately, you know that's a very scary undertaking. So I'm going to sign off for now. Bye, friends.